How could you ever expect America to change with the name America? We have to change the name of America. It's like calling Kunta Kinte Toby. You can't have a name that's tied to some of the most horrendous acts of all existence ever and maintain that name and think something will change. Again, America is a myth. It really is a myth. It's an idea. So that's what you got to realize. Again, with labeling too. Labeling always robs things of essence. It's like if you say something is beautiful, you now create this beautiful, ugly paradigm. No, everything just is. Whether you have a human value that you give it, or you have an opinion, whatever. Like people, people determine the value of something by what humans can do with it. But that doesn't determine its true value. So you got to realize that titles, in a sense, they're everything or nothing. So we could go without a title. We could just go titleless and go, see, another thing. Why do you think it's the title wave? You see what music is now, all music is going to go through title. You see that now. This is basically a commercial for it now. That's why I don't even like speaking. Like, this is the thing with speaking, what speaking does. Externally reaching. Because you're always talking to yourself and for yourself anyway. So we should stop calling it America. You should stop calling it the name that you've given America. Because your name is, of course, a stock, a straw man. America is a stock, a straw man company. So we are the government. You got to realize that. And every time that you get afraid of something, they expose you to say, oh, we got this new thing that monitors you. You give it the fear energy, and then you make it manifest. And make it manifest even more and go to different heights. So stop calling it America. That's the first thing. America is a myth. It's a myth. And even if it was, why would we maintain that name and try to and go into the future, or what the so-called future, with this name that has this kind of past? Why don't we shed that? So it's up to us, up to self, always up to self. It's never an outsourced thing. You got to realize that. It's always a separation thing. That's what this and that is for, and naming is for. Language is a barrier for telepathy. So you call something pretty or ugly, you had to have created something in yourself where you're like, this part of me is ugly, this part of me is pretty. You're separating yourself, so you're not complete within. So it creates a hunger, incompletion situation. And then, of course, that creates the life that we have. This death style, because it's not a lifestyle, it's a death style. If you want to check out the books, there's a book called America is a Myth by R. Bud on Amazon. There's plenty of books, 28 books on there by R. Bud for different things, veganism, yoga, what have you. And it's all there by R. Bud. Search R. Bud Vegan if you have a problem under R. Bud. Of course, Taylor Bud is the Facebook parasite. Jesus Christ 19 on IG. You can find my sister under Casey Bud. So it's whatever, and Nick Flair, my brother. So, it's really about dropping the titles or creating your own if you're going to have one. So you can't look for a master. If you, again, do you want help? Help. To help is to hinder. To be helped is to be dependent. Realize that you have everything you've ever needed, ever, and always will. So, yeah.